It's just survival of the fittest at that point of time, whoever makes the better film that everyone's relating to. Like tomorrow there might be a huge film from Bollywood that the whole of India is going to connect to. Mr. Amir Khan is there, he's mentoring the project, Advait is there, so all these heads are there. So it kept me at ease. I know they'll look after me. I think once I've given clarity, I have put out my statement or given my explanation. Now, from that point onwards, if people still want to speculate or create rumors or make up their own stories, it really doesn't affect me.
Today I'm speaking with someone who's been a part of the South industry for over a decade. And now he's making his debut in Bollywood with Lal Singh Chaddha. Actor Naga Chaitanya. Hi, welcome to The Quint, and thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you so much.
How are your nerves right now?
Lot of excitement and lot of nervousness.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's almost like a fresh start all over again. Like, new set of audience, I don't know how they're going to accept me and all these feelings. And at the same time, it's this brilliant opportunity that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
Being able to share screen space with Amir sir, being part of this amazing project. So it's nervousness and excitement at the same time.
But you do know, people here already know you, even though you're making your Bollywood debut now. I think I was talking to someone just a while back who said, I watched his dubbed films even before this one. So I think you should be rest assured people are very well aware of you about your...
Yeah, aware is one thing, but straight Hindi film, first film,
Yeah.
Speaking Hindi
Yeah.
with my own voice,
Yeah.
lot of new variables.
What is the one thing about Lal Singh Chaddha that intrigued you in the character? Because this is, if I look at it as an outsider, it is essentially an Amir Khan-led film.
Correct.
Whereas a lot of your contemporaries are doing Bollywood films where they are playing leads.
Right.
So what made you choose this character and this film to make your debut with?
See, I always wanted to sort of enter this space, the Bollywood space, being mentored by someone or, being presented through someone who's already been here, who's got a lot of goodwill. So I was waiting for that opportunity, and I think that's one of the reasons. As soon as I got Lal Singh and it was screen space next to Amir sir, even though I'm not there throughout the film, I'm there for about 20-30 minutes. But if you after you watch the film, what you're going to realize is my character travels till the end. His purpose travels through Lal's character, and that essence of him is felt throughout Bala's character. So it didn't really matter to me that I'm not the lead of the film, but it's a space. Actors always, at least me, I always want to do some kind of special characters from time to time that really give me that excitement as an actor.
Yeah.
It's always not about being the lead. It's always about exploring yourself through other ways also. This was that one opportunity.
And I guess having Amir Khan to mentor you into the industry is a good choice
Absolutely.
for you.
I mean, what better could I ask for? What better opportunity?
Yeah. Since you've been a part of the South industry for so many years and now working in Bollywood, did you kind of find a stark difference between the way the two industries function?
Yeah, well, I've just worked for like one film, here. I shouldn't judge,
Yeah.
but to just take this one film as a reference, there was a huge difference. The process was completely different. The kind of time Amir sir gives to pre-production is immense. And also, once the shoot is complete, the kind of time he gives for edit, screenings, shows the film to a number of people and gets their opinion and sort of tries to groom the film better. So all these exercises were very, very new to me, and it's something as an actor I really relate to. So it was quite an eye-opener for me.
Today there's a lot of debate about South films and Bollywood films. Okay, and I'm sure that you've been asked this question already a few times. As a whole, I would think that it's an Indian film industry,
Yeah.
right? But what do you think is South films? What is it that they are getting right that we aren't?
Nah, I won't say that. I won't say you guys are not getting things right. That's not right at all, or not fair to say. I mean, it's just survival of the fittest at that point of time.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the better film that everyone's relating to. Like tomorrow, there might be a huge film from Bollywood that the whole of India is going to connect to, and they'll talk about that. So I think it changes every Friday.
Sure.
Fortunately, we've been, the last few films we put out have all become magnificent blockbusters.
Yeah.
So it's the talk of the town, but that can change anytime. But having said that, reflecting on what you said, we are Indian cinema as one. I think that's the path we're headed in. Language is not a barrier anymore. Everyone's feeling free to sort of cast from all languages, and keeping that in mind going forward, I think we should just start pitching ourselves higher and higher to the world. That should be the final motive.
I think that's a great thought because having synergy only will help the industry grow at large and not just kind of get stuck in a particular thinking.
True.
When you first heard the script for Lal Singh Chadha, and I'm sure that you also watched Forrest Gump in the past, were you sort of worried to kind of be a part of a remake of such a classic film?
I mean, if it was by myself, I would be worried because Mr. Amir Khan is there. He's mentoring the project. Advait
Yeah.
is there. So all these heads are there. So it kept me at ease. I know they'll look after me.
I'm going to move on a little bit and talk about you come from a huge film family yourself, okay? When in Bollywood a star kid makes their debut, the word nepotism is quickly thrown into the conversation. Is that something that you experienced when you made your debut there? Or because the perception here is the South industry does not have it, they don't talk about it, or it doesn't exist, or you're not trolled, or there's no backlash for it. But here, that's the first point of conversation.
No, we don't. I didn't experience it personally too much back home. And, coming to talk about that, if you just want me to elaborate on that topic a bit, of course, I'm very fortunate to have come from a family of actors, filmmakers. So a launch for me is much easier than, someone else who wants to enter the industry. But having said that, tomorrow my film releases next to a film, of someone who's a newcomer, and who's not from a film background, and his or her film collects 100 crores and my film collects 10 crores. Obviously, all the attention is going to go there. The directors are going to call there, the producers are going to call there. So, at the end of the day, it's your talent that speaks.
Absolutely.
Yes, I got an easier launch, but now when we're all in this playground, we all have to hustle equally. And a first generation actor coming in now, tomorrow his son or daughter tells him or her saying, I want to act too. I think it's a proud moment. I don't see what's there to put down about that. I'm inspired by my dad's work, by my granddad's work. I wanted to work harder and sort of continue that journey what they started. And I think it's a beautiful moment for any parent. So that's my take on it. So,
you are a public figure, and that you're a popular one at that. A lot of times, apart from films, your personal life becomes a part of headlines and discussions. Does it kind of affect you?
Nah, I mean, maybe initially in the earlier phases, but not anymore. I think once I've given clarity, I have put out my statement or given my explanation. Now, from that point onwards, if people still want to speculate or create rumors or make up their own stories, it really doesn't affect me.
But whenever I watch an actor standing there giving answers to this, I'm really blown away by the kind of calm and peace that it takes to be a part of that conversation, which is so personal.
See, it's as actors, it's sort of, to put it technically, it is our job profile in a way. Our personal life is also part of the entertainment we provide. And that's the world we live in. I mean, if I start questioning as to why is it like this, I'm going to be an unhappy person. Life is full of questions. Some will make sense, some won't make sense. Just figure your rhythm to it and just keep moving forward.
Recently on a talk show, your life and your relationship was discussed and sometimes also spoken about in a light manner, and that was a very popular show. But if you were in that chair, would you respond to the same question? Would you respond to the same questions?
I would respond in my own way. Everyone has their own way of responding, and there's no right or wrong as to any question or answer. End of the day, it's an expression, and there's no right or wrong to it. So I guess each individual will express in their own way.
Do you feel violated at all, your personal space being violated when such things happen and they make headlines tomorrow? This is something that you've put behind you, right?
Yeah, I feel I think it's violating that after any star or any public figure comes out and gives a statement and gives some kind of clarity on the situation, and beyond that, when it keeps going down a spiral more and more, that's sad. So I mean, violation. See, I more than think about myself. My family is there. Everyone's reading it. You don't want them to, sort of get affected by it. That's what I think about more, actually. In fact, myself, it doesn't bother me too much.
So you made your peace with all that comes with being a star.
It's part of it. It's part of it. No complaints. I'm very happy being who I am. And
before we go, just one last question. Can you tell me your favorite memory while shooting on the sets of Lal Singh Chadha?
A lot of memories, but we shot in Kargil. for almost 45 days, and the location was about 2 hours away from shoot. So every day I used to ride with Amir sir in his car, used to have breakfast, have coffee, and talk about so many things, talk
Yeah.
about his life, his experiences, about films. He used to play me his favorite songs. So those moments were very special to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that those moments are reason enough for me to be a part of this film.
Thank you so much. I really hope this film is as special for you as it's been for you to shoot it.
Thank you.
And good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.